Daddy born poor, mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. Four babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good afternoon. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. It is Monday, March 3rd, 2025, 3:30 in the afternoon. And I am going to do a live trade session. Here at Forex Smart Trade, we teach people how to be profitable currency traders using our simple but powerful and accurate proprietary trading indicators. And this is a session to show you one of our dozen different trade strategies and show you how well the indicators perform. And we are so confident in how well these indicators perform and in our ability to teach you to use them that once we've trained you, we'll let you trade with our money and split what you make. So it's a win-win for both of us. We get an extra return on our money, and you have a mentor and guide who's going to act as a safety net for you while you learn to trade. So with that, let's jump into it. We first need to listen to this guy, and then we'll be on our way.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We are very, very transparent in what we do. We've got a number of different teaching styles. We've got video recordings that break things down into small bite-sized segments. We've got group training sessions. We have these live trade sessions where an experienced trader like myself comes online and kind of walks you through their process for figuring out a profitable trade, and then we cap it off with personalized one-on-one training where you're working with somebody who's a profitable trader who is kind of guiding you, who's been there, done that, and knows where kind of all the potholes are and are able to direct you around them. I do 3 live trades a week, the Monday afternoon trade, also Tuesday and Thursday morning at 6:30. Every afternoon around 4:15, I also send out an overnight trade. When you become a member, however, you get access to our trade pattern alerts, where we send out trades throughout the day as they come up. Where basically you receive the trade, confirm it, copy it, and take it. Today, this trade was profitable. I missed it. I was on a phone call and wasn't able to, by the time I got off the call, it had already closed. When you are a member, we have a live trade in the morning, live trade in the evening, and then our secret sauce is that the constant training. We've got a number of different trading sessions, coaching sessions where we are constantly going over the fundamentals. People who get it good at something, they continue to practice to stay good at it, and that's what we do. I've got kind of a little checklist that I go through to kind of keep me focused to make sure I don't miss anything. I like to restart my green chart every day or refresh it. Clears out the memory, makes it go a little faster. Picks up any updates that they might have done. This is like, even though trading with us, however you trade, I think it's very important to always go back and take a look at the trades that didn't go the way that you wanted and try to figure out why. And that constant looking and figuring out improves your game and ups your game, and you make less unforced errors. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action, and our indicators are very good at predicting the direction the market's going to move. And if we can predict the direction the market's going to move, we can make some money from it. But news does impact currency prices, and we want to know what news events are happening so that we can trade around them. I like to look at forexfactory.com. That breaks news down into 3 categories. Yellow, which is low impact. We ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact. Some people pay attention to these. I ignore them. And red, which is high impact. These are guys I want to trade around. And right now, our next news event is here, coming up here at 4:45 on the NZD, building consents or permits, I guess. We don't have a red item until tomorrow night, so we've got clear sailing. Now, we've got a dozen different kind of trade signals, and kind of new ones come up all the time. When we coach someone, we come up with a specific trade plan based on your availability to trade, based on your risk preferences and your what you like to do. For me, this is my principal trade. It's a 10-point trade. I like to take it off of a 1-hour chart. On a 1-hour chart, trades are usually worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. And my sweet spot's 11. If I can carve out 11 a couple times a day, I am doing terrific. And this trade basically is looking for, there's 3 sections of the chart: the majors and minors, the TNTs, and the pressure. And basically, we are looking for the lines in all 3 to agree. And if we get a certain number in agreement, we've got a good trade. So let's see what we've got today. Chart we're going to trade off of is the light 6 major, which is one of our kind of standard charts. I start with the middle section, the majors and minors. This red and green line is the major indicator. Black and gray is the minor indicator. Horizontal red line is oversold. Horizontal blue line is overbought. And basically, I'm looking for, if we are overbought and the lines are going down, I want to catch this trade and ride it through the channel. And you can see here we got 3 red candles that would have been worth 15 pips over the course of 3 hours. So that's what I'm looking for. Right now on Australian US dollar, we are oversold. Red lines are still major indicator is still going down. The minor is sideways. So I want all of them going in one direction. So I don't have that here. Euro USD, oversold, major still going down, minor sideways. If I don't have what I want here, I don't need to look up. I don't need to look up here or down here. Pound USD oversold, again the same, majors coming down, minors sideways. Dollar Canadian dollar overbought, majors still going up a little bit, minors sideways. Dollar Swiss franc oversold coming down. Dollar yen oversold coming down. So nothing here. This chart, the light six majors composite chart, is showing me 6 different currency pairs. On this first chart, they're all US based. I have cloned it and made another chart with non-US based pairs. So let's see if we've got anything here. Oversold. Everybody's going up. That's the second thing I'm looking for. The third thing I'm looking for is I want this green line to have crossed over the red and the gray line to have crossed over the black. I call it the double cross, and I have that. And then lastly, I am looking for what's the slope on the green line, and I want it greater than 45 degrees. I will consider a trade so long as the green line is less than halfway, and it is. I don't mind that the miners have kind of run through the channel. So I've got the 4 things I'm looking for here. 1, we're oversold. 2, everybody's going up. 3, the double cross. And 4, the steepness on the green line. When I have that, I'm going to jump up to my TNTs and count how many lines are supporting the buy signal I'm seeing here. There's 2 orange lines that are directional. They're going in the same direction as this. So 2 orange lines are telling me buy. And the blue lines are inversely related. So when blue comes down, that means buy. So dotted blue is coming down, telling me buy. So 3 of the 4 lines are indicating buy here. And these are kind of measuring the rate of change on different speeds. And usually the thick blue is the slowest. That's the last to turn. So I've got 3 of the 4. I want 3 of the 4. And then I'm going to come down to the pressure. And I want these lines either going down, or I want I want the lines either going up, or I want the green line on top. And here we have one of the 2 lines going up. So we've got sideways pressure. The green line's going up, and the green line is on top. So I've got a point here, 4 here, 3 here. So I got 8 points. When I see that I have 8 points, I want to confirm the trade. And the way I confirm it is I go to a full chart. So to go to a full chart, euro pound. So this is what we were just looking at. It is showing me different time frames. 1 pair, euro pound, but different time frames. 2 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour, 12 hour day. Now, what I want to confirm is I want both the 2 hour and the 4 hour to be oversold. So the 2 hour is oversold and it's turning up. Doesn't necessarily have to be turning up, but in this case it is, so that's a plus. And the 4 hour is oversold. The reason I want these 2 oversold is if this signal weakens, I can still pick up the trade off of either of these 2. Now, our issue here, what time is it in Europe and what time is it in England? In England, there's a 5-hour time difference. In Europe, there's a 6-hour time difference. So that puts us at 9:15 in the evening or 9:45 in the evening. All the traders are at the pub or at home. I want one of these to actively be trading, and because I'm looking for the move to happen within an hour, and for that move to happen within an hour, one of these has to be kind of daytime trading. So we've got neither of these. So that kind of discounts it for me. Now, just in looking at the full chart, if all of these were oversold and all the green lines were going up, I might consider a trade. But here I've got an up, here I've got an up, but I don't have an up here. So I don't have enough, so I'm going to pass. Australian dollar yen oversold going down. Now, can you make 11 pips when you're oversold if you take a sell? Yes, you can. Sure, you can. We were oversold, and we got a 38 pip down move when we're oversold. Now, so you can make 11 pips when you're oversold. It's just not part of my trade strategy. I don't want to get caught taking taking a sell here and then it turning and going up. So, but can it be part of your trade strategy? You can make it part of your trade strategy if you see certain things that you decide it's worth taking. Euro, Canadian dollar overbought. Everybody's sideways. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar oversold. We don't have agreement. Minors are coming down. Majors are going up. I also don't like that I don't like that the green line is so far away from entering the channel and it's been hanging out oversold for a long time. I like it when it comes down and turns. A pound yen oversold. Everybody's going down. Euro, Australian dollar overbought. Minors are going sideways. Majors going up. So nothing here. Now, I'm doing this a little slow, but literally I could scan all of these in like 3 minutes and see if I saw the setup I was looking for. And the software is set up, or the indicators are set up that you can say, hey, when this happens, send me a text so I know, and then I can take a look and take the trade. I don't have to sit here in front of the indicators all day and keep staring at them. Because I only do this about an hour and a half a day. Oversold, we don't have agreement. Euro, New Zealand dollar just reaching overbought, going up. Pound New Zealand overbought, kind of sideways. New Zealand yen oversold, going down. So we got no clear signals here. Gold. Dollar is kind of turning everybody sideways. Euro, Swiss franc, we don't have agreements. Majors are sideways, minors coming down. So we're not seeing anything that looks at all appetizing. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, again, disagreement between the majors and minors. Pound or Swiss franc, yen oversold, going down. Euro yen, disagreement between the majors and minors. Pound Australian dollar sideways. New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc, majors still going down, minors sideways. And then Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, we got this agreement between the majors and minors. So we've just gone through 24 pairs, and we did not see anything that was worth taking a trade on. Now, one of the advantages is we've got multiple of what we teach is that we've got multiple trade strategies. So here's another trade strategy. It's a scalp strategy that you can take when there's less than 5 minutes left in the top of an hour off of the 1 hour chart. And basically, it's called the thick orange line trade. And it is looking at what the thick orange line is doing up here in the TNTs. And this thick orange line is a scaled number. When it is as low as it can go, it's at 0. This number here is at 0. When it is as high as it can go, it is at 10. When it's at 0, it doesn't think there is any more up in the movement. Or excuse me, when it's at 0, it doesn't think there's any more down in the movement. There's no more down in the movement. That's a good time to buy. So we are looking for situations where this is 0 or 10 or within one point of either end. So this is not at 0. So we just go to the next one. This is at 0.8, which is within 1 of 0. Being within 1 of either end is acceptable. So when I see this is basically 0, I then want to take a look at, I'm going to sneeze coming, where the red line on the major indicator is. And if the red line on the major indicator is below the horizontal red line, kind of where the green line is, and I have this and this together, that's a good trade. So I don't. The red line isn't down far enough. 8.5 isn't close enough to 10. 0, yes. So, and the red line is way below the red line. So euro yen, we're still a little early for this. I want to wait till there's less than 5 minutes left, but let's see what else we've got. 5 isn't close enough. 5 isn't close enough. Let's go to the next group. And then we'll decide amongst the best if we see something. Point 4, that's within 1. That's euro CHF. It's a buy. And the red line is down here. So that's a second possibility. 2 isn't close enough. 0.2. Red line is almost there. Red line's a little bit. I prefer the red line to be where the green line is. The other ones are further down, so we're gonna discount this one. 9, yes. Pound New Zealand, Great Britain pound, NZD, buy. We'll consider this. 10, yes, but look where the red line is. He's not. I want him above the green line, above the blue line. Canadian dollar yen. Oh, we got a lot on this page. We're only going to take 1. Well, we might take 2. Buy. So this is 0, and the red line is way low here, way below the horizontal red line. Let's see what else we've got. Now, this trade is worth 5 pips when it exists. 0, yes. Red line's below. So that's Great Britain pound, JPY. 2, no, 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 no. I'm looking for 0 or 1. 5, no, 5, no, 8, no. 0.8, yes, but the red line isn't far enough. Euro USD, no. 0.7, yes. And the red line is below. So AUD, USD. I think we'll take this one, AUD, USD. We'll take this one for 1. So I'm going to go ahead and take and normally we want to wait till there's 5 minutes left in the hour to take this. We're close enough that I'm going to just go ahead and take it. So AUD, USD, the spread here, this is a 5 pip trade. So the spread is half a pip. That's all right. My lot size is a function of what's in the account. This is a demo account. It's got 15,000 in it. And to figure out my lot size, I am going to move this decimal place over 4 spots. 1 to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1.53. I'm going to round up. So I'm going to go to new order. My lot size is going to be 1.53. I'm going to do a market buy. right click, go to modify. This trade is worth 5 pips. So 5 pips is 50 points. Just add an extra 0. I click the little blue button, does the math for me. And this trade is right about 90% of the time. So with a 90% accuracy rate, I can use a 4-to-1 stop loss. So I'll take a 20 pip stop loss, click the little red button, it does the math for me. And I want to make sure I get the full 5 pips. So we got in at a 0.6215. So we're going to go up to 0.622. 622. And I'm going to drop in my support and resistance, and I can see both. Let's go back and see if we can take one more trade. Go back. I think we had the pound yen. Let's see. We will take a we'll take a 5 pip buy on the pound yen. We've got both 0 and the red lines below. So I'm going to do new order, or I'm going to go to pound yen. I'm going to go to new order. I'm going to keep my lot size the same. I can have like 2 open orders at this lot size. Market buy, right click, modify. It remembers what I did last time. So 5 pips and 20 pips. And I want to make sure I get my full 5 pips. So I got in at 189.705. So I'm going to go up to 189. 720. No, 7. Is that right? 710. Why isn't the math coming out right? 7. If we get in at this price and we add 5 pips to it, 7. Oh, 7.5. Should be 7.50. 7.55. What did I do wrong here? Why is that not right? 7. Modify. Come on. 7.55. There we go. All right. So we took a buy. The Australian dollar trade already closed, and we've got a buy on the pound yen at with a take profit of 189.755, 189.755, stop loss of 189.479, 189.479, and that first trade already closed. So in 5 minutes, we took a profitable trade. If you want to learn to trade, best way to do it is find somebody who's good at it and get them to teach you. We are good at it. We are very transparent. We come online. We take live trades. You can see and evaluate for yourself that it works, and that you like the way we do things. Look for my overnight trade in just a few minutes, and have a terrific evening. And we'll be back doing this again tomorrow morning at 6:30. I expect this to either close in the next 30 minutes or so. or it won't be till about 7 o'clock. All right. Have a terrific evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.